this is Invalid Ghost, and today we are going to create Frankenweenie from the 1984 film of the same name. Now, Frankenweenie, I don't remember if he was actually called Frankenweenie in the movie, but his name was Sparky. So we're making Sparky the dog, otherwise known as Frankenweenie from Frankenweenie. And keep in mind, this is from the 1984 Frankenweenie and not the 2012 version. So there are a few differences, but mainly they look like the same dog. Just one's kind of more cartoony and the other one's, you know, real dog. So let's get right into the build.
Working in the lab late one night, when my eyes beheld an eerie sight, for my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
he did the mash.
He did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast, the ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrode.
They did the mash.
They did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard
They
smash.
did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
They did the mash.
They did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sounds. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker Five.
They played the mash.
They played the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard
They
smash.
played the mash.
It got on in a flash.
They played the mash.
They played the monster mash. Out from his coffin, Drac's voice did ring. Seemed he was troubled by just one thing. Opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?"
It's now the mash.
It's now the monster mash.
The monster mash.
And it's a graveyard
It's
smash.
now the mash.
It's caught on in a flash.
It's now the mash.
It's now the monster mash. Now everything's cool, Drac's a part of the band, and my monster mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you.
Then you can mash.
Then you can monster mash,
The monster mash.
and do my graveyard
Then you
smash.
can mash.
You'll catch on in a flash.
Then you can mash.
Then you can monster mash. Mash. Easy, Igor, you impetuous young boy. Mash good.
Monster mash. Monster mash. Monster mash.
Alright, so I have just finished making Sparky, or Frankenweenie, whichever you prefer, from the 1984 movie Frankenweenie. This was, of course, purposely done because of Halloween, which is right around the corner. Now, it's October 11th, but by the time you guys see this, it'll be October the 13th? Yeah, it should be October the 13th, which is sadly not Friday the 13th. We missed it by a day. Last year was Friday the 13th in October, but this year it's sadly Saturday the 13th. But anyway, I think he's really cute. And also, this is the first time I've ever really uploaded on a Saturday. I usually don't upload on the weekends. That's usually my day off. But I made an exception this weekend because I wanted to make some Sims 4 dog videos like the one you're looking at right now, but I just didn't know where to put them in my schedule, so I decided to put them on the weekend. So hooray, bonus videos. So yeah, tomorrow we are also going to have another Sims 4 creating blank as a dog. It's not going to be a cat, it's going to be dogs. So creating blank as dogs in The Sims 4. There's going to be one of those videos tomorrow. So yay! Look for that, because it's going to be uploaded tomorrow. It's going to be something not Halloween related, but it's, I mean, it could be Halloween related. It's, the dogs I'm making are kind of Halloween looking. But they're not they're not as Halloweeny as Sparky here. Now Sparky's a really good looking dog. I like this dog, man. I think this is one of the best dogs that I've made so far. I know I say that every single time, or almost every single time, but I really do think that this is one of the best dogs that I've painted in The Sims 4. It looks so much like the actual Frankenweenie. The hardest thing about this dog was the markings, which actually they were easy and hard. Hard because I didn't know what I was doing, but also easy because I didn't have to draw them by hand. I used a stamp or whatever, so it wasn't like completely hard, but it was still kind of awkward because I'd never used the stamps before, except for when I was making Rover, the cat from Animal Crossing, as a cat in The Sims 4. But that was easier because I was just using a diamond pattern for this. Anyway, my point is the stripes were a little bit difficult to do, but I really like them. I really like the look of those stripes on this dog. I thought about doing it on his head as well, but I didn't because I was scared that I would ruin his head if I did that, so I left it alone. Gave him a couple of faded stripes on his neck and decided, yeah, he doesn't need them on his head. Or his tail. I really like the patch on his back. Like the scars up here, they're not my proudest things that I've ever made, or the scars on his legs, but I did do a pretty good job on this patch here, and I really like that. And of course, the what do you call these, bolts? The bolts on his neck don't protrude out like in the actual Frankenweenie. They protrude out because, you know, Frankenstein has those bolts on his neck, so of course the dog's gotta have it too because he's called Frankenweenie. But that's The Sims 4 for you. You can't do that, at least not yet. Not that I'm aware of, unless you do a custom content. Anyway, that's about it. That's all I really want to say. Oh, also, I made this, I made some parts of the stitches red, and that's just so you can see the stitch lines better on the darker parts of his body, because you can't really see black on black. So I wanted to make sure you could still see the stitch lines, which is why some of it's red and some of it's black. So sorry if that's an odd choice. I thought it looked cool. I think it looks all right. So yeah, if you guys want Sparky from Frankenweenie in your game, just head on down to Just a Cat 78. Hold on, we can't see spoilers because there is a video tomorrow, and I already uploaded those dogs to the gallery. Oh wait. All right, as you can see, you can go to Just a Cat 78 on the Sims 4 gallery, and you can find Sparky from Frankenweenie in my gallery if you would like to have him in your game. I think he's a really cool dog, especially fitting for Halloween. So anyway, that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me create Frankenweenie from Frankenweenie. Or should I say create Sparky from Frankenweenie. Whatever, I made a dog. I hope you liked the dog. And hope you guys have a happy Halloween. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.